Hello, sorry. Oh, that's very bright. Let's try and work out what's going on here. That's the camera exposure. Let's bring that down. There we go. Sorry, I had all my lighting, all my cameras, all that stopped working for a moment. So, apologies. Had to go get that sorted out. Hopefully everything can see me okay. Oh, let's just... There we go. And let me just adjust. What am I doing? Adjust the audio bit in my ears. How are we all doing, everyone? Tonight we are live and we are going through basically a development update on my own game I'm making, which is a horror multiplayer game called Mimic. So there's quite a few updates have happened since we last were here. So we're going to share what I've been doing and get some feedback and talk about where we're going next with it, and also make some stuff. So let's just jump straight in to Mimic. Okay, so those on the Patreon Discord, well, no, I think it's just not. I think it's open to everyone on that Discord. You would have seen we've been working on the animation for the Mimic characters spawning, and we're trying to work out why it's not working though. There's a few issues with it. Just to show you what I mean. So this is the animation of the creature spawning out of the back of the character. So you'll be playing as a character, and the idea is that this character is shedding its skin and pulling it out of the back of the character. So it looks something like this. Okay, so that's what happens here. So it goes. So you can see there are a couple of graphical weird issues which we don't know about. We don't know why they're happening, and even more weird. Well, we know. I think I know what the issue is, but I don't know how to fix it yet. When the animation is getting compressed, it's losing a lot of the scaling data that's going into the arms coming out. So there are some moments where his arms come out and it stretches in and stretches out, but doesn't. Like, this looks fine like this, but then we exported it out into this, and it breaks a little bit. And I think it's the compression. And I don't know yet how to fix it. There's a lot of compression settings you can mess about with, but so far nothing's really fixed it. But that's on my to-do list for the future. But yeah, so the idea is that it'll tear off the skin of the character, and the skin will fall on the floor. And then you can crawl around as this thing. Which has got a bit of work to do. I've got to do some retargeting work with him. We might do that today, so you can see how retargeting kind of works for this. But yeah, that's, for some reason, looks almost okay here, except for the random. See, if I go slowly, it's fine. But if I push play, it does like random big bits, random back bits. So this animation was done by Luke, our animation tutor, doing animation videos on us. He made this thing, and he took on a technique he got from when he worked on the Avengers films. With, you know, Spider-Man's arms and things. He did Spider-Man arm things in Infinity War. So he took the same concept of that, expanded it out to the whole body to see how it works. But yeah, obviously with visual effects, sound effects, it will sell it a bit more. So yeah, there's that. In terms of actual gameplay as well, let me load up the actual level. Yeah. But yeah, me and Luke were brainstorming yesterday why we couldn't get working, and I think we got it down to compression being the main issue, but I'm not entirely certain of how to fix it. But yeah, I think it's looking pretty good. And so if you could find a dead body on the floor, it's actually just the skin that's been left behind by the mimic character, for example. So it could be quite good. But obviously they can camouflage themselves to any other player character, so it could be a dead body, it could be a mimic skin. You just don't know until it's too late, really. Oh, I need to shave my beard. It's getting really itchy, really tickly. How are you doing there in chat? Thanks, Gabriel. I think he's looking good as well. Hi, Jiao? Is that pronouncing that right? Hello, Kyle. I assume you mean I'm the goat. Yes, I do reply. I didn't buy in chat while I was setting up because I was stuck fixing lights. All good stuff. Chris, hello. Hello, Alex from Russia. Hello, Lottie. How you doing? How is everyone doing? Okay, just waiting up for the shipment map up. So the main thing I've done since we last looked at this is added in some of the interactive elements. So that's the tasks you need to do. They also worked on the mimic's point of view when you're the creature rolling around, because you're lower and you'll be like through the eyes of a creature. I had to change up and look at how we could do that and mess about with that. Because it's still first person, but you're now crawling on all fours. So we've played around with that and got that in there. That will no doubt go through some changes, but we'll show you that once it's finished loading up the map. But yeah, we've got the interactions in, some of the interactions in. We even do that as well today. We could add some more interactions into it. At the moment, interactions are relatively basic. Like, there's no animations for the interactions. It's just like pop, 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 pop. And the reason why is because animations are expensive. So when we get round to it and it goes through investments for the project to finish up, those are the things that would be bolstering the investment. It'd be those sort of animations and sound effects and other casual, custom made stuff. Okay. Right, where am I? Okay. Okay, so let me do you have private courses I could buy from you? No, I do private sessions, but not private courses. No. But private sessions I do. Just go to my website, you'll see the details there at ryanlady.com. What am I doing? Oh yeah. So if I show the interaction thing, that's in here. This bit. Okay, so the interaction bit we got here is this fuel charger. Okay, and I need to grab a cell like this. So you find it won't be there. It'll be like somewhere else in the map. Let me just increase the texture streaming pool. Hold on. Okay, so you grab the cell from somewhere else on the map. That will take you to this, and you take it over to here. Push E to charge the cell. It goes in with some sound effects. And it exits. Now that sound effect is actually a meta sound. So I was learning how to do meta sounds to do that. I can show you a brief intro to meta sounds I've been messing about with. But now it's charged. So you now can take that back to the ship and use it as part of the ship's interaction to repair it. If I go back and just push play from the start. There's the robot. So in here, did I put it in it? Yeah. So this will be another interaction. This cylinder bit here, where you have to refill some, I don't know, some fuel, some cryo, I don't know, chemicals of some kind to put into here. Okay, and then that would fill up with this. So I've got to make the interaction to do that. We could do that today, or we can focus on retargeting with the mimic creature. But that would go in there, go, and then we can take it with us. And another interaction, I may change it up a little bit as well, because one thing I've been debating about is how much should the interactions involve. Like, should they be these really involved puzzle solving things, like mini games? Because the game, if you don't know, is like Alien Isolation meets Among Us, a bit of Resident Evil. So I really want to try and get those sort of Resident Evil type puzzles and things like that, but I don't want it to be too complex where multiplayer game people get stuck and struggle with it. So I'm thinking about how I could do that. So this is one example I've come up with in this room. I haven't made this yet, so this is something to keep in mind. Is here you have to reset the servers or reset the breakers or something like that, and you hit a button, and it'll be, and these 6 things here will have lights on them, and you have to go around and hit all the ones with the red light and turn them to green. Go doot doot doot, and you randomize which one you got to turn on to green each time. And we'll make it so that it does it like 2 or 3 times whilst it's charging the breakers, or I don't know, some other nonsense we come up with. Also made this bit here that we can insert a server in this and close it, and inserting some things like that. Oh, another thing I've done was I added a fake cursor to this UI on the TV screen. So when I look at this TV screen, I can click around and it interacts with that. That's a little image that gets just moved around when I look around it. So yeah, thinking about the interactivity, like what kind of mini game-esque type things to come up with. With the reactor, I mean, this I'm not too sure what to do with. We could do something like we put the fuel charger cell in here like that goes in, and that'll charge. But I've got a whole section over here that I put together for like computerish base type thing for this thing. So it could be a case that we put the battery in there, then come over here, hit a button, and it starts charging. Or maybe I've got to do something like balance power out levels. I don't know, something along those lines. I want probably to be something like widget based. Oh, he's stuck. Why is he stuck? What's he stuck on? Oh, there you go, he's giving up. It could be something like widget based, like on one of these devices too. So we can do like levels, if the balance levels up, if it goes too high, go balance it maybe. Something like that. Yeah. Will the game support Russian? So technically, okay. So the base level of the game, no. It won't support any other language apart from English. But you don't need... I don't think there's anything in here that you need text or audio for. It's all flavor. It's all flavor text. They actually no, there is going to be some because you have to read passwords, but they're just numbers, so you can read. Everyone's got the same numbers, so that should be much different. One of the goals that I want to do with investment, I'll tell you now. So the investment process for this game is we're going to try and raise some funds to support like custom animations, custom models, and custom things like that, custom sound effects, to really polish the game up. Now, without the funding, the game will be done, just won't be done to the best standard that we could do it as. So, one of those things could be like translations, and I'd love to support translations. As I said, most of it is flavor, like diary entries, email things, audio tapes, things like that. In which case, yeah, we can then hunt around for translators, voice actors, things like that. But that depends on obviously how much we're able to raise. Because it's got not just raised for that, but also development, but also raised for marketing. And marketing's expensive as well, so I need to raise money for that one. But we'll be pitching for Epic Mega Grants as well as some other grant programs that are UK specific, as well as just generic grant programs, and probably a Kickstarter of some kind to try and get this game as polished as it can be. As I said, it can come out at this state, but I would like to try and get it better. Yeah, give it the best shot possible. Yeah, keeping the multiplayer ones, it's multiplayer, so it has to keep it as simple as possible, I think. But anyway, let me show you the Mimic's point of view and how we're changing that up. So Shane, all these models are from the marketplace, from a variety of different packs that I've bought. So yeah, has there any custom models? I've changed the materials on some of the things and tweaked the textures on, but for the most part, no, I think I've kept them as they are. But there are some things I'd like to get custom models of, just rather than me trying to adapt the game for the models I've got. I can try and make models for the design that I have. Let's just go to my game mode and switch over to the Mimic. Default pawn class. We'll change it to the Mimic character. Yeah, this one. Can you be translated into Polish? I mean, yeah, but I'd like to obviously offer you like compensation for it. I'm not one of these people who likes to just take things for granted. So far, yeah, just me working on this. Luke done that animation with the Mimic, but apart from that, yeah. Yeah, so this is the Mimic's point of view. So when you transform into the Mimic, you're lower down to the ground like this, and you've got this sort of increased like field of vision, weird like purplish hue in your vision as well. Obviously, we'll put some sound effects of the feet like on the floor. I actually haven't walked around this level with him before, so this will be interesting. Oh, good, water level's not too high. So his design of this sort of viewpoint is interesting because he technically has to see further because he doesn't have a flashlight on him anymore. So he can see further, but you don't want the player to be at an advantage in this. They need to be still disadvantaged and want to walk around as a human character as much as possible. They need to feel vulnerable, yet skulkerish. Hit key for beast night vision. Yeah, we could do a hit key for that type thing. Could do. But the camera that's wobbling with the head, the way I've done this in both the human character and the Mimic character is the camera's actually attached to the head bone. So as the animation of the head bops about, the camera too bops about. It's quite a neat effect. It works quite well. Oh, he's too short to go over the step there. So a lot of things that have been done to him, for example, to get him the way he is if I go to his character. No, where'd I put it? First person character I put in here. Yeah. So, like, as I said, the camera's attached to his head like that. I haven't done his animation blueprint yet either, so I need to do that. I need to retarget his animations too, because the default retargeting, as you see, is out of whack. Because he's bigger proportions. I need to work on that. But, yeah, you go into the camera here and you just tweak the post-process settings that are going on here. Essentially. So, I can boost exposure of all this. Did I not boost it here? I thought I did boost it here. Thought I did. must have done. What's going on? What's been the hardest thing to work on so far? The mimic character. It has changed so much. It's gone from a technical looking thing that come out your mouth, or neck or whatever, to now this idea. Nailing what we could do with that is difficult. Yeah, because, you know, we just have a lot. I swear I done that all on here. Oh no, I did. Yeah, so it's all hidden. Yeah, chromatic aberration. Yeah, I definitely turned it on. Right, so if I just turn on exposure compensation, turn it up a little bit, and turn off that point light because we don't want that on. I've got it set to 0. I'll turn it visible. There we go. Off. And turn the intensity down as well. We don't need it because obviously cat does not have a torch when they're walking about. Yeah, so that the exposure now has gone up, and that sort of chromatic aberration type thing is giving that like drunk vision, basically. But that's a bit better. We can actually see a lot further with him. They say the field of view has gone up to make it feel like you're closer to the ground, and even though you're quite a large thing, you're all walking around on all fours. Yeah. Okay. I like that. So yeah, as I said, I've got to fix a bit of the animation of the character, which, I mean, what would you rather we focus on today? Do you want me to go through the animation of the character and retargeting of how I'm going to fix that? Would that be cool? The door sound effects opening, closing. Yeah, that's pretty neat. It's there's a number of animations mixed into one. The footsteps of the android are also like 3 or 4 animations to one. I'll show you the meta sound actually that I worked on. The meta sound is pretty cool. So, yeah, that is. So this is the fuel cell meta sounds. I'll probably do a series on meta sounds at some point when I've figured the rest of it out. But it's pretty cool because what we managed to make it do is I play like this node here. Can I play that one on its own? Yeah, so it plays this sound first, then it goes into this sound, which is what you're hearing now. It's on loop, that one, so it loops. So it does that one, then this one, and then when it's finished, I call this up here. I hit this button here, and it spits it back out. Yeah, and it finishes. So it's how you mix them together, output like that. So yeah, pretty neat. Still learning a lot of it, but yeah. Okay, we'll do some retargeting, I feel like, to get the creature working a bit better. Yeah, Bobby, they do. So you'll have like a lot of lights. Botu Cutty, why did you stream at midnight, 2 AM? Because world moves in different places. It is 9 PM for me. They're time zones. Sorry. Okay, so retargeting. So as I said, the main issue I have with retargeting, because I didn't do anything special with it, I just did where was it? These retargeted ones, yes, they are. So these are the retargeted animations of the creature doing stuff, okay? But obviously you can see here the arms are longer than the legs, and that is solely because the proportions of the model I am retargeting to is different from the mannequin's model. Yeah, so I just need to allow that offset to happen in the retargeter. At the moment, there's no retargeter for this guy, so I need to make it. So let's go to his folder and make that retargeter. So I'm going to go in here, and can I do it from here? No, I have to do it from here. IK rig, IK retargeter. And we choose this one, which is SK mesh. Oh no, go make an IK rig first. Sorry, dummy. IK rig. There we go. And now we choose the right one. SK mesh. That one. IK rig for mimic. Wall running might be neat with this character. I did play with that idea, but I felt a bit too overpowered. There's no combat in the game. So, I mean, the mimic can attack people. But it's like, but it's no, like, you can't fight him back, really. You can stun people, and that's it. And stun things. He can technically kill people. The way he kills people, he has to be in this sort of mode. And it's not a one-hit kill. You get like 3 hits and you're dead. That's the current plan. Obviously, all this is the current plans. All of it can change, because we'll know this when we go to start doing beta testing with the Patreon members. Hopefully later this year. That's my goal, is to be by end of this year being testing phase with the Patreon members and starting investment phase as well, and then releasing next year sometime with before that, obviously more open public betas and testing. Try and get some dedicated server set up for it as well. Ever heard very famous Roblox game called Mirror? No, I have not. I don't really follow Roblox whatsoever. Okay, let's do the chains here. So easy way of doing this is we go to the clavicle, go down to the hand, and we add new chain. Okay. Add goal, yes. Full body, okay, solver, assign goal, done. Okay, and there's our solver. And if I move this arm about, no, not there. It won't do it here, it'll do elsewhere, but yeah, that's what we want. So that's left arm. We now do right arm. Root, it needs one as well. Add a goal, no goal. It's just a root. How is it done when you want the enemy to turn towards the player of a rotation animation? You need to have like you need to calculate the delta rotation, so what rotation they want to look at, what rotation they have, and then you use that to determine on the blend space what if they're turning left or turning right. So you're on their character model, you have a blend space of them turning on the spot, like left or right, and then it just, yeah, there's someone who, another YouTuber done a video on it. It's worth checking out. I can't remember which one though. Someone did. Have a look. One of the main ones. You'll find it there. Okay, so that's root. Pelvis will do as well. Add chain for pelvis. Oh, I didn't. Pelvis. Root and pelvis are just single things. No goal. Spine. Spine. No goal. Fingers. Oh, do I really want to do fingers? Yeah, I guess I do. A new chain. No goal. Chain. No goal. So you just select the bones you want to use, and it'll create the chains for you, and try its best to name them. They're usually all right though, especially because this is using the mannequin's skeleton. It's pretty simple. That's all good. Index. Bum 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 bum. There we go. It's a bit tedious, this bit, but hey. Is what it is. Head. And we've got a jawbone as well. I'll do all of them in there, and that'll be the head. No goal. Legs down to the feet. Oh, I do want a goal for that. Crap. Okay. Yeah, add goal. There we go. That's fine, goal. There we go. That's right, it weren't too late. Right leg. Add goal. Sign goal. So the IK goals. What's happened there? Okay. Hang on. Right leg goal. Just done it twice for some reason. No, what's going on there? Calf twist. Oh, right, yeah, no, I don't know. I know why I did that. Hang on. Yes, hang on. Disconnect goal. I want to remove this goal to foot. There we go. So thigh, calf, and foot, not calf twist. That's why it's quite weirdly. Right leg done. Assign goal. There we are. And this one, not the twist. We just want the foot. Sign goal. Sweet. That's it. Right, that should hopefully do it. We'll close that. And I need to make the retargeter now. Copy animation from I think it's a UE 41. No. No. Okay, wrong one. Delete that. Maybe it doesn't have it. Hold on. Go to the creature animations. Oh, I didn't retarget it. I just brought them in. Ah, that's what I did. Oh, shoot. Okay, hang on. I'm going to rename this folder. Old. There we go. I'm going to bring them back in. That's what I did. I did, rather than retarget them last time, I think I just applied them to a different mesh. So, obviously, that's not the right way to go. I need to bring in the animations as they are originally. Give me a second, and I'll do that. You're right, Flavius. That is one of the inspirations for it. But it's multiplayer. Hey, Ryan, quick question. Is creating a reference variable more heavy than casting between different blueprints? No, it's the preferred way. It's the preferred way. Hi, AJ. We're just doing some retargeting of our creatures' animations today. So he lines up better. Okay. Let me have a look and get those animations in. Add to project. Maybe. Add to project. Okay, there you go. Okay, so this should be, yeah, the one with the normal mannequin. So this is what they should look like. Oh, maybe not that one. Eh? Way enough play. Is it still in? No, it says finished adding. Oh, there you go. So as you can see, like the feet and hands line up properly, whereas they didn't line up properly in the when I just changed the mesh. Because I think what I did was I just right clicked on this and just done replace skeleton or find skeleton with replace skeleton, sorry, with the other one. Or no, sorry, I done retarget. Did I do retarget? No, I just done replace skeleton. That's what I did before. So I don't want to do that this time. This time round, I want to use an IK rig of this mesh, this mannequin here. Do I already have an IK rig of the UE4 mannequin? Yeah, I do. Okay, so I could. Okay. If I tell this thing to switch over to that skeleton being used, that's the UE4 mannequin skeleton in the character folder. Should really clean this up. It's so messy. No, what do they call it? Okay, mannequin, animations, characters. Yeah, that one. Okay, so it should look the same because it's still the same character. Yeah. It's just with this now, I can do the retargeter. So if I go into here, no, what did I put it? Oh, I've done it with the mutant, didn't I? Mutant 3 meshes. There it is. Right. We'll do the retargeter here. So animation, IK rig, retargeter, UE4 characters rig. Yeah, that one. UE4 retargeter. That'll do. And open this up. Okay. So the target rig is going to be my mimic. Like so. So obviously the poses are very different, as you can see, to start off with. So we need to fix that. Do the bones need to be named the same? If you want to do replace, yes, ideally to do. Otherwise it comes up with a little warning saying you need to resolve these ones. Most assets you find on the marketplace, though, are usually mapped to either UE4 or UE5 skeletons. Right, let me just move this to the side a little bit. The offset. Right. So, yeah, if I put these together and I just click on idle, right, you got this little issue. The main reason that's happening is because I forgot to go into the IK rig and tell the root to be the retarget route. Target skeleton has a retarget root bone on the ground. Oh, no, it's pelvis. That's what I want. Set retarget root. There we go. Do this again. No, what are you doing? Something else. Ah, picked an annoying one. Hang on. Mimic. Right. No, why is he doing that? Right, okay. Well, let's take a look what's going on here. Why has he decided to do that? His pelvis should be rotated around. Let's make sure the chain mapping is all right here. Oh, that'd be why. The chain mapping is wrong. So root, pelvis is... I do not have anything for pelvis on the other guy. Leave that as none. There we go. Spine, left arm, left index, middle, pinky, ring, thumb, right arm, right index, right thumb, head, left leg, right leg. Okay, that's correct. Okay, yeah, so this is the issue we were facing before, where the arms offset are too low compared to like him, because his proportions, he has a lot longer arms, obviously. So I need to adjust that. But me. So, you can go to edit mode. What's actually the best way of doing this? I need to add offset to the goals. Left arm needs to go up, so let me move it here. I have to do it like this, do I? Okay. Oh, why is it not moving the arm? Did I forget something? Full body. Oh, missing root bone. That's why. Root is the set root bone. There we go. Just check that. I should be able to move this about. Yay! There you go. Woo. Okay. So now this should. Let me do this. Oh, it's safe. I messed about with in there. Reset. Save. Go. Edit mode. Reset. Why is his foot way up there? What's going on there? Wasn't up there for a second ago. That's his right leg. Right leg goal, right leg goal. Yeah. And why is the leg doing that? Say, but okay, guys, not connected to any solvers. Oh, is it not? Oh, did I break that? Oh, correct. It wasn't. Okay. You have to select that, then you select this, and then you can right click connect goal to solver. There we go. Save. There we go. Right. So you need to do that. Right. Next, I need to bring the hips down too. So pelvis. I probably need to give that an IK goal too, don't I? Oh. Okay. Pelvis. New IK goal. Assign goal. Yep. Save. Right. Now I can click on my pelvis. Pelvis. Oh, he doesn't have a pelvis thing, does he? I can't copy it. Poop. Okay, hang on. Let's take this goal out. And I'll delete that. Okay. Where'd I get these animations? Oh, from the marketplace. They're on there. Maybe spine. Let's just try and see. Yep, get to the solver. Hello. No IK goal specified. Oh, no wrong one, that's why. Why is it going up there? What effect in here? Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay, clean up. No, what I want to do. Disconnect. Delete. go back to here. Why has he gone up there? What are you doing? Pelvis. Didn't change anything. Bring back your pelvis. Oh, pelvis has changed back up to the spine to none. There we go. That's what was going wrong. For God's sake. Right, let's go back to what I was doing. Got to change that back. Okay. Let's go to the spine again. Okay, goal. Add spine goal. Okay, so we've got this IK goal here, which we can offset out. Down a little bit. Need to bring his bum down as well. And the head. Let's give the head an IK goal. Head. Where's the head? There it is. Okay. And the head. Where's the goal for the head? Okay, goal specified. Yeah. Oh, there you go. Okay. This one? No. Oh wait, it's because I put the jaw as the end of the chain, didn't I? Not the head. Hang on. Head goal going to jawbone. Like that. Oh dear. That's going all really wrong. Okay. Why is it not moving? Okay. Ah. Why is that a thing? Yeah, with IK. I don't know where the thing is. Yeah. No, that's the pole vector for that. So where's the bloody handle? Save. Head goal is there. Yeah. So why are we having issues with this? That's the spine one. Yeah. Where the hell's the head one? It's on here, isn't it? Yeah, it's there. So why can't I see it on here? I'm very confused as to why the head one's been different. Why can't I see the head one? See, it's gone like that because I've had to move the spine bone. Maybe if I bring his bum down, it might be a bit better. I mean, I could probably go to edit mode and bring his... No, I can't do that, can I? I need to do... Because it's all connected. How can I bring that down? Because, like, the hands are fine now. For the most part. Need to rotate them a bit, but... we can fix that. Little rotation. And change the offset again. Down there. There we go. Give it a bit more wider spacing. Like that. A little bit further out. And no, animation won't work. This is retargeting. This is a completely different process. I just want to get his bum down. But it's the root. It's no, I need to just bring that down more. What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? It's because it has no source chain. The guy over here does not. Right, let me look at his IK rig. What part does his pelvis belong to? Is it part of the... No, not part of the spine. Not part of anything. Retarget. Set to retarget root. It's got some settings in there. IK stuff. Don't know. Full body IK bone settings. Says nothing really there. Add settings. Just limits. It's nothing really useful. With its rear in the air. Like it's ready to take something. It needs to be lower. It needs to have an IK goal. Assign goal. There's the goal. Retargeter. Pelvis. No source chain. Yes, it has no chain to compare it to. I mean, a root. No, it's gonna go there. No. Oh, I mean, I guess I could edit the IKU formatting to have a root chain for this thing. I'll do that. pelvis. No go. So now I should be able to give that a target chain. Pelvis. It's because it's the retarget route. That's the problem. How the hell can I affect the route? Because no, that's not going to do anything. Ah. Set to none. Oh, it's all a bit weirdly squiff as well. Why is it doing that? Was it like that before? Yeah, its feet are like weirdly rotated as well. That should be more like that. I'm not too sure what rotation this foot's in. No. No. This one. There we go. Spine. Oh, the spine needs a bit of fixing. Well, we know the spine needs fixing. Spine, there we go. Do 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 do. I guess I could use another retargeter. Not retargeter. Another solver. That's that movement. That's going up and down. Because I want to bring it lower and raise the head up a little bit. That's what I want to do. Right, let's go to edit mode. And so I need to edit the head. Where the hell's the head? There's. Neck. It's more the neck than the head. Ooh. Now it's getting completely busted. It's because he has an extra bone for his jaw. I think that's what the problem I'm getting is. Let's take the this off. Right, I need to fix that again now. Edit mode. Neck. We set it back down to 0. Head 0. Right, what are we looking at now? Okay. Right, let's go back to our spine and adjust the spine. Spine. It's the pelvis. The route following the hips. Yeah, so when you do retargeting, you have to set a retarget route. So like where it wants to match up as the retargeting route. I mean, I'd pick a different bone. But like by default, this picks the pelvis. So it lines the pelvis up with it. Like, and basically at a fixed point. That's my understanding of it. I mean, it could be wrong. Let's change it to a different route then. Let me change it to spine 1. Yeah, so it goes up like that. So normally, yeah, you don't have the root as it because it doesn't like that. Oh wait. It didn't like it before. Oh yeah, no, it didn't like it before. So it's usually the pelvis you make it the retarget route, and it brings it back down to where it should be. All right. I mean, pelvis. See, I don't know why it likes to stick it way up there though. One to one. That's rotation, don't care about that. Translation. Globally scaled. Hang on, let me get documentation up there. Because it was something they added recently as well. Was that a 5.2 though? This is 5.1. I'd be annoying if it's 5.2. If not, honestly, the worst thing I could do is keep it as I had it originally, way back at the start, and we just apply additive settings to bring the bones down to what they need to be. But obviously, we'll see. Retargeting. Sorry, I'm just going through the settings that are about on the documentation, but like here, for example. But I'm not seeing what I want to see. Global settings, stride warping. Okay. Okay, it might be something to look at. Route settings. Okay, let's try messing about with those. So global settings, stride warping. Let me get rid of the spine's goal because that feels weird to have. I think. Mimic, spine goal, delete. There we go. Global settings. So we've got 4 direction is Y in this case. Yep. Directional source is goals chain. Sure. Walk forwards. That's a bit better. Still twisting though. I'm going to change the direction source here to a chain. Oh, and we'll change that to the root. No, pelvis. Spine. Getting all angled and twisted. Right, back to goals. Right, it shouldn't be bending that way. Why is it tweaking that way? Sideways offset. Right, I'm gonna tweak. I'm gonna reset my goals here and mess about with the previous things here we got. Why have I got pelvis goal still on? Oh, there we go. Delete that as well. And yeah, we go to these. Right, just start again. Just properly. Right, so this is the default for everything. I've just changed the global. I'll go back to as it should be. Stride warping. Right. So bringing it like that. Walk forwards. We're going to stretch. Basically stretches them out a bit like that. Sideways a little bit. Bring that in a little bit. Okay, these arms definitely need to go up, so I need to do some offsets for these. So bring that one up. And rotate the hand up as well. Like that. Hmm. Right. Stretch it out like that. There we go. Bring the foot in a bit more, I think. I don't know, it's because it's affecting the height of the character, isn't it? Whereas they try to stand up. I'm still confused about the arms aren't locking down with the IK and more following an FK setup on the Mimic, while the source is clearly locked down. With IK and more following FK setup on the Mimic, while the source is clearly locked down. I mean, I'm not. No, I just noticed as well. His shoulders are a bit fuddled. Oh, hold on. Has he got? Hang on. Is his arm? He's gone from upper arm. I've gone from clavicle, I think. I have. Upper arm. Upper arm. Save. Right, that's the shoulders looking a bit better. I mean, it's not the worst. I mean, he is a taller creature. We can extend him out a little bit. What's the root settings do? Let's have a look here. Scale. I'm not too certain what that's doing. Scales, motions, root position. Oh, we're not doing any root motion stuff. So that's fine. Offsets for the root. Yeah, I'll keep those as they are. I don't want to change anything about the root. Oh wait, no, the root. Is that going to be affecting the retarget root, which is the hips? Or that? No, that's the actual root. Okay, no, no one. Ah. Right, well, there's with one animation. Let's see what the others do. An attack animation. See, this arm needs to bend more. That's the problem we're getting, isn't it? Target mesh scale. It just needs to be lowered down in general. Anyone more experienced with it? Let me know. Because it goes dead and the arms all that break. Let's actually make sure poses are correct. Well, the poses aren't correct now, but let's. Okay, let me undo what I did here. Right, all that. Undo, reset that, reset that, reset. Right. Right, let's edit the pose of this at least first of all. Then. Right, so his hands are not facing the right way, so I need to just edit the pose of this. Oh, wait, one's in T-pose, one's in A-pose. Oh! Shoot. Right, there we go, that'd be why. Yeah, okay. Okay. Right. Right, this is affected. Okay. So, for crying out loud. Upper arm. Like that. Oh. Damn perspective. So I've given it a rotation of roughly 12 in that one. It's been weirdly rigged, this thing, I feel like. Yeah, let's change the position offset so overlay, make it life a bit easier. And scale up a little bit, make it line up a bit more. Oi. It's a bit fiddly. Is that 0.8? Yeah, 0.8, there we go. Right. Let me turn the snaps off. Mm-hmm. That one ain't too bad. Arms are out flat, legs are not too bad either. Heads, we can move back a little bit too. Objectively more frightening. Yeah, we could make it do this. It's got weird angling on the bone. There we go. Head. Ooh. We do that. Okay. Oh, and that's a sight. Now let's move him to the side a little bit. Right. Now why are you doing that? Have I got the offset still on the root? Nope, nope, nope. Pelvis, none. No, I'm still getting the same sort of problem. Boom, 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 boom. Right, so the legs. I don't know, just why is it so shite? They go to that T-idle. Like the bones don't seem to be adjusting as well. Make bones visible. Sure. Okay. Bones. Ooh. Ah. Not useful. It's like, yeah, why are they so different? Maybe if I take the IK goals out. Let me mess about taking those out. No. There we go. Right. Right, that's fixed the back end. I still need to bring those arms up, don't I? So... Okay. So butts down, arms up. So I'll put the... Maybe I'll put the IK goals on the arms only. Left arm goal, right arm goal. It's affecting all of it. Okay, well, that's the issue, isn't it? That's what we've got to fix here. So the worst thing I could do is just add an additive to the animations. I'm not using all the animations here, so it shouldn't take too long. But literally, it's just the height of the arms, because the arms are longer. I didn't rig this character. This was pre-rigged. It does seem a bit weirdly rigged. In all fairness, it does seem weirdly rigged. So, I mean, let's try adding an additive to this and just seeing how that works with just an additive. Nah, well, I can export it. That's about it. But that's about most I can do. Right, let's go to. If I go back to my old folder, animations, idle, and I could additive this to help fix a few little things like this. So bringing the hand, like it's not much need to do. So I could just, whoa. Oh, you need some IK rig to do that. Of course it does. Unless I rotate it out. Not the hand, the arm. Like if I rotate out the lower arm, maybe. Oh, hold on, 1 second. Yep. Hold on, 1 second. Huh? Why? What? Upstairs? In there. Madam? Nearly finished. Right. So, yeah, so I could do a rotational jobby like this, but the bones seem weirdly angled. Like, what kind of rotation is that? And key that. Could you IK the rig? I guess I. Could be more nightmarish. Need to rotate the hand as well to fix that. If I make it more like that, that might look better with his fingernails tapping away at the thing. Like that. We'll go to this one now. And we'll just... There you go. And... key that a little bit. Global transform to mean gaming. yeah, global makes it easier for this. I'll move that like such long forearms, upper arms. Okay. Reset. We'll just make do with that, and then the hands here. Will, global. Again, raise up a little bit like that. Key that. Okay, so that's not too bad of a change. Yeah. Can I actually copy these? I can. We'll see. I can copy these and take them to other things. So that's idle. If I go to his run, we're only using a couple of his animations, so it's really not much at all. Let's go to his run, and can we paste them there? No. Guess we have to add back in as well. Oh, crap. Hang on. I'm just going to anchor. We go to the upper arm again. No, it was lower arm for this one. We just did. So if I just bring that back here. See, this one might be a bit different. We'll see. Because the arm's moving dramatically more in this one. So it goes out to there. Key that. Right. It's pretty good. That'll do. So it doesn't have to be perfect. Right, just need to rotate that. I want to be more up like this. Or, I don't know, it's got weird fingers because it's so long. They're going to clip through the floor no matter what I do. It can look weird like that or will look weird like that. We'll try like this. It still needs to be lower, doesn't it? Higher up. Yeah. Might have to rotate this one a little bit more, maybe. I don't know. Why is it doing that? Oh, did I have it selected as well? Oh, no, that's fine. Oh, wait, no, it's not. Okay, let's raise up there like that. Lower arm. I think maybe actually the clavicle. Because we bring that down. Let's try adjusting the clavicle. Ah! If not, be the spine, I guess. Nope. Edit curve. Oh. The clavicle's really low down, isn't it? Is that just because the spine? Get a key for that. I think it might be just adjusting the spine more than anything. Because he's got kind of a hunched back, hasn't he? So... yeah, it's looking too bad. Okay, add that key. Right, so we'll keep that as is. So now we'll just do the other arm. So spine was the major concern there, so we just need to bring this on up, don't we? The right clavicle. Well, that clavicle seems low as well. Oh no, it's fine, it's fine. I've got a weird curve editor. Oh wait, I didn't set the key on the spine, did I? No, where the hell is it? Spine, edit curve. There we go. Oh, got my hands. Oh, it's frozen now. Yeah, crud. Okay, well, I think that's what I'm gonna have to do is go through and add additives. It crashed. And what we have to do is go through and add additives to the animations to make adjustments for his different posture, because he is kind of hunched, has longer arms, obviously. It is what it is. So we'll have to take a look at that. Yeah, okay, I'll play about with that in the week and see how we get on with it. But as I say, we've got a lot of interaction stuff in there. Mimic's transform is coming together quite nicely where he comes out of the body. We've got to fix that though because compression issues are causing issues there. So yeah, got quite a few things left to do on that one, but not too bad. Anyway, that'll do for today. We're back again on Wednesday for our question time Q&A, where you can ask your questions about anything you want into the chat. And if you want to, and you're a Patreon member, you can ask your questions ahead of time in that question time Q jump over on the Patreon Discord. Speaking of Patreon, if you are supporting on Patreon, don't forget to take part in this month's Creator Challenge. You've got until the end of the month to take part in that. So if you want to take part, please do, and get some feedback about what you're trying to make. Yeah, it'd be really cool to see everyone over there making stuff. That'd be really neat. So thank you again for watching. Make sure you're subscribed, and I'll see you on Wednesday. Bye, everyone.